Welcome to the Fixed Player Picks for Gameweek 38. At number 5, it's James Milner. With the Champions League final more than 2 weeks away, Liverpool are expected to field a strong side to face Brighton, and that should see James Milner line up once again in an out-of-position midfield role. The 32-year-old has contributed 11 assists across all competitions for Liverpool this season, with 8 coming during his 10 Champions League appearances, and 3 across his 32 Premier League appearances, only 16 of which were from the start. Over the last 6 game weeks, Milner's tally of 10 attempted assists is more than any other defender has managed, beating Moses with 9 and Alexander-Arnold with 8. No team have conceded fewer goals than the Reds over the last 6 matches, while only West Brom and Everton have matched their tally of 3 clean sheets, and no team have recorded more. Brighton have scored only 1 goal in their last 5 away games versus the top 6 in the league, and that solitary goal was against a heavily rotated Man City team just this week. Our fix algorithm predicts 4.9 points for Milner and a 53% chance of clean sheet for Liverpool, which is second only to Man United. At number 4, it's Marcus Rashford. With Romelu Lukaku suffering from a foot injury, Marcus Rashford is expected to lead the line for Man United on the final day of the season, where he'll be looking to add to his tally of 6 goals and 5 assists. The Manchester United forward has registered 9 efforts at goal in his last 3 Premier League starts, finding the target 5 times and scoring twice. 8 of Rashford's 11 FPL involvements have come at Old Trafford this season, and Jose Mourinho's side will be in front of their home fans for Gameweek 38. Amongst Manchester United players, only Lukaku and Sanchez have taken more than Rashford's 35 shots inside the box this season, and the 20-year-old's tally of 3 shots on target over the last 6 game weeks is behind only Pogba and Lukaku. Watford travel to Old Trafford for Gameweek 38, and our fix algorithm is predicting 4.3 points for Rashford, which is the most of any forward priced 8.5 million or less. At number 3, it's Wilfried Zaha. Despite missing a number of games with a knee injury, the Crystal Palace midfielder has been directly involved in 15 Premier League goals across 28 appearances. Almost half of his FPL involvements have come during the last 6 game weeks, where he's returned an impressive tally of 4 goals and 3 assists. Only Aubameyang and Sterling have been involved in more goals during that period. The Ivory Coast international has produced 9 efforts on target in the same time frame, a tally matched by only Marko Arnautovic amongst midfielders, while only Aubameyang and Austin have registered more across all players. Crystal Palace will face relegation victims West Brom at home in their final game of the season, and will be in a confident mood given that they've picked up 11 points in their last 5 league games, losing none. The Eagles have scored 12 goals over those 5 games, and have looked a real threat going forwards. At number 2, it's Harry Kane. Spurs secured a narrow win over Newcastle midweek after Harry Kane got back to scoring ways to register his 28th Premier League goal of the season, leaving him just 3 behind Mohamed Salah. Kane has taken 12 shots at goal in his last 3 matches, against West Brom, Newcastle and Watford, which is a huge improvement on the 6 efforts he managed in the 3 previous games, against Man City, Brighton and Stoke. In the last 6 game weeks, only Lacazette and Aubameyang have scored more than Kane's 4 goals, and his 14 efforts from inside the box is just 2 behind Marko Arnautovic's tally of 16. No player has taken more than the West Ham man. Over the same period, Kane has matched Salah for big chances and produced just 1 less effort on target, with 7 to the Egypt international's 8. Tottenham welcome Leicester in Gameweek 38 and are projected to score the most goals of any team, with our fix algorithm projecting 2.53. The algorithm also forecasts 7 points for Kane, the highest across all forwards. And at number 1, it's our headliner, Mohamed Salah. Liverpool have failed to score in their last 2 Premier League games, but with the Champions League final more than 2 weeks away, they'll be expected to field a strong team in Gameweek 38, in an attempt to build up momentum. Over the last 4 home league matches, the Reds have matched Man City's 10 goals scored, only Crystal Palace and Arsenal have scored more goals over that period. As you'd expect from the Premier League's top goal scorer, Salah has been involved in more big chances than any other player this season, while only Harry Kane has taken more efforts on target. The Egyptian King has been directly involved in 8 goals across his last 6 league outings, scoring 7 times and providing 1 assist over that period. Liverpool host Brighton in their final game of the season, a side that have conceded 9 goals in their last 5 league games against top 6 opposition. Surely the Premier League's closest equivalent to Messi will finish the season with fantasy Premier League points. Our fixed algorithm certainly believes so, with a prediction of 7.6 points.